He loves his new jumbo jet that was gifted to him by the Qatari government. So why is he now taking the old version of Air Force One again? That's the question that a lot of reporters are asking today, especially after the president flew on the new plane to the NATO summit in Turkey, but flew back from Turkey on the NATO summit on the old version of Air Force One. The president said that the new Qatari jet was being sent ahead of time to a military base in the United Kingdom so members of the United States military could tour it and see just exactly what it looks like on the inside. We saw President Trump landing at that same military base where he walked from the old Air Force One to the new Air Force One. You can tell a difference in the old color scheme on that plane versus the new red, white, and blue one that he put on the new Qatari plane. Now, the White House said that this was because the president wanted members of the military to be able to see it for themselves. But the president himself was also asked whether or not it had to do with any security issues or concerns about his own personal safety. This is what he told reporters.
I'd like you to address speculation that you're leaving Ankara not in the new Air Force One because of security concerns involving Iran. You've spoken today twice about them possibly assassinating you and possibly being successful. Did that concern have something to do with it?
Well, I speak about it a lot because, you know, the life of a president is very dangerous. What, you should have told me that years ago. Maybe I wouldn't have run. It's a very dangerous profession. No, I'm number one on the kill list for Iran.
Tonight, the New York Times is reporting that a security precaution is what led to the resumption of hostility, that related to the resumption of hostilities, I should say, with Iran, is what led to the president's plane change that happened today. Sources are telling the Times in this new report that the new plane does not have all the features of the old Air Force One. My source tonight is Mark Cancian, a retired Marine Corps colonel who oversaw the Air Force One replacement program under the Bush and Obama administrations. And thank you, sir, for being here, because there are questions that were raised when this new plane was being brought about retrofitting it, getting it up to speed for the president's use. When you read this report in the New York Times tonight that says that there were security concerns, what do you make of that?
I think that's been long expected, frankly. The new plane, or this what they're calling the bridge plane, cannot have all of the features of the regular Air Force One. It was converted in a very short period of time at a much lower cost, and that meant that you couldn't put all of the things onto it that you would on a full-up Air Force One. So it could handle some level of threat, but not as much as the other aircraft.
I think some people might hear that and say, but how could they put the president